I was like, okay, I forgot my jacket, and I'm feeling it.
And you needed your jacket.
I needed my jacket.
There it is. Okay, look at this, sitting at 4 degrees right now, so you and your dog certainly were feeling it. Going to get to an afternoon high of 13, a little bit breezy out there. Our Tiffany Lise will be in with a look at your forecast ahead. Stay with us. But first, let's get into the news where Danielle Smith has been premier for less than 24 hours. That's pretty exciting. Okay, and I don't know, some people might be excited to feel that crispness in the air because we're starting to feel the fall, I think, a little bit more these days, too.
Oh, especially throughout the evening hours and into the morning. You can definitely feel that fall brisk air. Certainly in the afternoons, it's warmed up quite nicely, though. Different story yesterday. Our high was only 13, 14 degrees. Today we're looking at a similar day, and look at these morning temperatures. So Banff at -4 right now. Up in Edmonton, they're at +4, and then we're at 6 degrees in Calgary as well as in Lethbridge. Daytime highs throughout today, 19 out in Vancouver, 14 in Edmonton, 11 in Saskatoon. They're looking at some windy conditions out in Saskatchewan. 8 degrees and rain in Winnipeg today, 17 in Toronto, 19 in Ottawa and Montreal, and 16 in Halifax. We have weather advisories in place out east, as well as wind warnings for parts of Saskatchewan and Manitoba. That strong wind that we had a couple of days ago, now they're experiencing it to the east of us. And then we have this air quality statement as well if you look towards the northeastern corner of BC. All right, let's talk about those weather alerts that they're seeing out east. You can see this massive system that's making its way towards Ontario and Quebec. A line of thunderstorms associated with that, so it's going to bring some moisture, some strong winds, and some thunderstorm activity to that part of our country throughout today. I'll have more on our local forecast coming up after the break. How about that, Calgary Tower?
Auntie Beret?
Just throw a blanket on him. He's
So many options for Bowser.
Yeah, it is a little brisk out there this morning for sure. We have temperatures below freezing in parts of central and southern Alberta, but here in Calgary, hey, we're only sitting at 6 degrees. We'll take that. Not below freezing here just yet. With a light wind, I'll have details on the temperatures today and when we're going to warm up. That's all coming up.
Look at the colors on the tower today.
Yeah,
Ooh,
it's pretty.
Here we go. Wednesday, I think, right? You lose track after so many turkey sandwiches. Wednesday, here we go in traffic. We've got that coming up.
5:39 now. Throw things over to Tiffany, keeping an eye on that forecast for us today, Tiff.
Yeah, 6 degrees, what we're sitting at right now. And yesterday we stayed in the low to mid-teens. Today will be very similar, but temperatures do start to warm up once again throughout tomorrow. Here's a look at temperatures in and around the city. So across the city between 0 and 4 degrees. But if you look outside of the city, Cochrane's at -1. Break Creek also at -1. But jump to the other side, Strathmore is at 7 degrees. So you can really see this contour here where that warm air is and where that cooler air is to the west and the warmer air to the east. So 5 degrees up in Red Deer, 6 in Lethbridge, 8 over in Medicine Hat right now. Daytime highs throughout this afternoon. Central Alberta temperatures between 11 and 16 degrees. Southern Alberta, less of a range. Temperatures more between 15 and 16 degrees. Not a whole lot to talk about here. We have a little bit of moisture in the southeast throughout this morning. Otherwise, just some cloud cover throughout the day today. Fairly stable conditions, and that's what we're going to continue to see not only throughout today, but the next few days as well. Temperatures jumping up into the 20s for some tomorrow, like Red Deer and Lethbridge, and then Lethbridge staying in the 20s on Friday. Medicine Hat jumping up to 20 degrees on Friday. So really nice end to the work week, I would say, across our province. Here in Calgary, 13 as our high today, and then 20 tomorrow, 19 degrees on Friday, 15 on Saturday, and then into the 20s Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. And you'll also notice those overnight lows staying above freezing as well, which is always nice to see this time of year, Leslie.
Bowser really appreciates that, apparently.
Of course. Yes.
As he refuses to wear a blanket on his walk. Here we go with a check on the traffic situation. This is Deerfoot and McKnight. So traveling southbound right here, the headlights, this is that whole McKnightmare entry exit. Don't forget, this is where they're going to be doing some work between McKnight and 64th this fall. So southbound Deerfoot, right there, light volume, lots of space between vehicles. And moving smoothly to the south part of the city we go. This one is Deerfoot 130th, traveling northbound right there towards 130th. And again, it is a line of traffic to the south, but when it gets towards the camera, you see space between vehicles. They're going speed. Our first look at traffic shows just some moderate volume, and we will watch it build over the next hour. That's OK Tire Traffic.
Thank you, Leslie. Still ahead this morning, a starlet during the golden age of Hollywood and well beyond. The entertainment industry is remembering Angela Lansbury. We're going to have a look back at her life and career when we come back.
I knew where the treasure might be found.
This program is brought to you in part by Lux Windows and Doors, built in Alberta for over 50 years. Visit luxwindows.com. Weather Window is brought to you in part by Birchwood Furniture Galleries. Learn more at birchwoodfurniture.ca.
All right, 7 o'clock already just around the corner. Look at this weather window photo sent to us by Susan. We love seeing your pics. I especially love sunrise and sunset photos. In case you didn't know, maybe you're a new viewer. Well, there you go. There's the tip for you. No, I love all weather photos, all scenery photos. Send them over Calgary Weather, globalnews.ca. We love those dog pics as well. I'll show you the dog walking forecast in just a moment. 6 degrees is what we are sitting at right now. We have a little bit of cloud cover in the area. Visibility great. Westerly winds, fairly light out there as well. Normally this time of year, -1 is what we should be seeing with a high of 13 degrees. Pretty much right on seasonal in both respects throughout today. Sun rising at 7:55 a.m. and setting at 6:51 p.m. I don't know if you've also noticed the new graphics I have, but I'm so used to pointing in specific places. So it's going to take me a little bit of time to get used to where everything is. Remember, the sunrise sunset used to be up here. So if you think my hand's got a mind of its own, that's why. All right, this day last year was a little cooler, 10 degrees, and the record 28 degrees. That was set back in 64. All right, here's your dog walking forecast brought to you by Panda. And look at that background. Panda's just enjoying those changing colors, those changing fall colors. Love that picture. 10 degrees around the noon hour, then 13 with plenty of sunshine this afternoon and light winds coming from the northwest around 15 kilometers per hour, Leslie.
That was really a good choice of background for your coloring, Panda.
Yeah, beautiful.
You take that into account when you're choosing your background.
Panda's very adventurous.
Apparently, yep, out there larching. Just like Dallas, out there larching, except that she never quite makes it on time. She gets the leaves on the ground, our Dallas. But still, so nice to see all those pictures from all the larches out in the mountains, isn't it? Now, here is a look for you at Deerfoot. Southbound Deerfoot, just approaching 64th. This is a steady stream right here. And I think probably within the next few minutes, we're going to start to see things slow down there because it really is getting busier at 6:54 on a Wednesday. Deerfoot in the south part of the city, traveling northbound. That's what we have right here. And much the same as in the northeast, just, I think, on the verge of slowing down for northbound Deerfoot drivers. This is at 130th, and you can see that's a long line of lights just waiting to travel northbound on Deerfoot. On Deerfoot, we've got no collisions so far on the go, unlike yesterday when we were already into a series of collisions. So it's moving smoothly so far on a Wednesday. That's OK Tire Traffic. Brandy, over top of 16th Avenue, you've got some flashing lights there. What's up?